Hello everyone, Danny here. I'm out here with my Physalis. It's the middle of November and it's still happily flowering and fruiting away. And I did mention before that I wanted to take some cuttings of the plant as they're not frost hardy, but it's so busy fruiting and flowering I didn't want to do it just too early. But then I came out here today and we've had quite a bit of rain and wind and there's some snappages happening here. So I just thought I'd take that snapped off branch and make some cuttings and pop them up and keep them as security in case we get a sudden freeze. You just never know. So I'll just get it now. It's actually quite a large stem here. And I think what I could do is cut off all the little side branches and get lots and lots of little cuttings from it. So I got loads there. I'm just going to actually get all the bits off, like strip all the leaves and fruits. So pretty. Look how gorgeous these things are actually. Look at that, so beautiful. So I'm going to strip them all and get these guys potted up. So stunning though, look at them. So there. Now all I need to do is get each of these little cuttings and they're a bit wet there. Dip them into my rooting powder. It's this stuff here. And straight into a pot of compost. So there we go. I've left a few leaves on a few of them, but not many at all. And I'm going to keep them now out in the greenhouse because at the moment the greenhouse is about 13 degrees Celsius, something like that, which is not too bad. These guys can survive temperatures down to 2 degrees Celsius. So I'll just keep an eye on how the greenhouse is. It does get really cold sometimes, so we'll have a look. And I might have to take them inside at some point, but hopefully I can keep them outside as a little backup in case the other ones die. And we'll see how it goes. Here's a quick update. It's about 10 days later and all the little cuttings seem to be doing really well. They've been here in the greenhouse and are really happy, it seems. I mean, I think these kind of plants, just like tomatoes, are some of the easiest ones to root. If you look at the stems, if you can get in there, they've got these little hairs on them. It's really hard to zoom in on them, but they're very hairy. Let's see if I can just zoom in on it. So that little fuzz there, that's all hairs. And each of those little hairs, called trichomes or trichomes, it's a Greek word for hair. So they're essentially hairs, plant hairs. Each one of those little hairs can become roots once they're underground. So that's why I think, it's so easy for them. They've got the roots pretty much already there, just ready to start going once you get them underground. So they should do really well. And at the moment, the temperatures haven't dropped too low. The mother plants of these guys are in a really protected spot, so they haven't been having frost temperatures. We've seen a bit of frost around about, but not in that little area. So we'll just see how these go, but it's nice to have a little backup, so I'm sure that we'll have some of these plants going when next year comes around. So I hope you enjoy this. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Until then, happy gardening!